happy holidays and welcome to another episode of Tavern Talks with Roxx. We're really excited to bring this holiday special to you today here in the tavern, and I have a really special guest that's going to be joining us soon, Arkesian Santa. I'm super excited to have him join us, but before we do that, Michael, my director, has sent over a peace offering. Michael and I haven't really been getting along lately. He's got a lot of issues with Thyrene that I just will never understand. Thyrene's a great leader. He's so kind to the people. He's got such pretty eyes. He's absolutely dreamy. He's beautiful. Anyway, it doesn't really matter why Michael is wrong. He is wrong. But I really appreciate that he's kind of brought me this present to celebrate the season and hopefully, start to fix our relationship. So we're gonna open it up. I'm really excited to see what he got me, and then we'll kick the episode off. So, all right, you guys at home, I bet you're gonna be jealous. All right, let's see what it is. It's fucking vile, that's what it is. So I've stepped out of Neria's Tavern once again, nothing like getting some fresh air, and I'm joined here by Andy Lin. Andy, why don't you go ahead and introduce yourself to our guests at home?
Hi, I'm Andy Lin. I work on the Lost Ark team, and I'm a product manager for the team. I lead the product team, and what we do is we look at all the data for the game, and we try to figure out what could be better, what are some of the changes we could make to make the game a better experience for all the players. Whether it's the economy, whether it's the situation with bots, whether it's technical issues, or it's just how players are interacting with various game features and content.
Cool. So what systems in game would you say players could see like the impacts of your work like most directly?
So when I first joined Amazon, the biggest issue I worked on was the issue with bots, and that involved a lot of people, the anti-cheat team, the analytics team. But I worked on that initiative to help build something we called Botbuster and deploy it and measure the results of that. And so we saw Botbuster did a lot of work for us in helping remove a lot of the bots from the game and basically take down a lot of the issues they were causing, such as economic inflation, server load issues, not seeing giant armies of rabbits everywhere you walk.
Oh God, always the rabbits. Yeah, that's awesome. Other than that, what would you say, what's one of your favorite projects you've worked on as a part of the Lost Ark team?
Yeah, so I think the other favorite project of mine would be the Jumpstart servers. I believe that there's a lot of players who want to come back to Lost Ark, and they just need the right time and the right opportunity, the right people to play with. And so Jumpstart servers were a first attempt at that. Where we basically set up the servers to be isolated so that players could have a unique individual experience without gatekeeping or the market impact from the other servers, but also giving a lot of gear and progression boosts so that players could have an easier and smoother path up the grind. There's a lot that could be improved, but for me it's a passion project, and I think I want to keep trying it and keep iterating on it because I know there's a lot of players who still want to come back to the game. There's a lot of content they haven't seen yet.
Yeah, no, it's definitely, we're always looking for new ways to bring players back to the game. It's super important to, I think, everybody. So yeah, it's really cool to see some of those ideas come to fruition and the impact that Jumpstart servers did have. And like you said, keep learning from it and figure out other ways we can kind of bring some of those players back into the game and reintroduce them to all the good things in Arkesia. Sweet, thank you for taking some time to talk to me. But as always, I have some super quick questions for you. Don't think too hard about them. Just tell me the first answer that comes to your mind. All Lost Ark theme. Don't worry, I'm not doing any weird psychotherapy analysis. It's Lost Ark, I promise.
Okay. Great.
I'm not licensed. All right. Favorite NPC?
Nineveh.
Not fast enough. Favorite Legion commander?
Brashelza.
What class do you play?
Deathblade and Bard.
How many Makoko seeds do you have, ish?
21.
Are we going to talk about that? You only have 21 Makoko seeds? Or were you just answering really quickly?
I only have 21 Makoko seeds. When I started playing the game, I didn't realize you're supposed to collect them. And I actually thought the 21 Makoko seeds on the loading screen was an indicator of how many Makoko seeds are in the area total, not my personal collection. And I thought it was really weird that every single area only had 21
You just thought
Makoko
21
seeds.
was
Yeah.
like a super special Lost Ark number. That's amazing. And then just out of spite, you decided to not collect them anymore.
I think I'm not the right player to collect Makoko seeds.
All right, you heard it here first. Andy does not care about the Makoko people.
That's a very different statement.
Andy does not care about the Makoko people. Have you done any collectibles then?
I've done some. I collect the treasure maps. I'm very economically oriented, so the treasure maps kind of speak to me. Yeah.
All right, I'll give you that. I don't have very many treasure maps. All right, I'm gonna give you 2 things, and you're gonna have to pick the one you like more. Just rapid fire, okay? Nineveh or Balthor?
Nineveh.
Balthor or Thyrene?
Balthor.
Thyrene or Carmine?
Carmine.
Thyrene or Makoko people?
Makoko people.
I don't know if that's true or not, but I'm not going to question it. Andy, thank you so much for joining me here today. I'm sure the players at home got to enjoy getting to know you a little bit better. It was great having you on the show.
Yeah, thanks so much for having me.
And we'll see you next time in Arkesian. All right, everyone. Neria just came over and she let me know that Arkesian Santa is in the building. I'm so excited, so let's bring him over and get started.
Oh, we're riding on the sleigh with Georgian. You're gonna just be adoring your boy Balthor and
this again.
Arkesian Santa. What with the potato?
Why are you here?
Why am I here?
We told the community Arkesian Santa was going to read their letters and grant their wishes. And you're here
Okay,
for some
well,
reason.
you know what, Roxx? Balthor has wishes too. I am just a sidereal. I've always wanted to be a rapport character. What if, you know? What if?
Okay.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, I know. That's why I keep coming back. Okay. I'm assuming Arkesian Santa is not coming. You're what I have to work with. Balthor, the community needs their letters read. It's the holiday season. I'm feeling very giving. You have one chance not to screw this up.
Don't worry, Roxx. I've helped these noobs out before.
So do you think you could do that? Do you think you could read the community's letters and
You got
grant
it.
their holiday wishes?
Let's read some letters.
All right, let's give it a go.
Let's see here. Santa, I wish my static would stop pumping so much damage and let me MVP for once. From Acalia in Regulus. Sounds like you're a noob. You need to work on your DPS. Seriously. It's embarrassing to everybody.
You know, that's not technically wrong. Let's keep going.
Yep. Dear Arkesian Santa, looking for support 1620 Voldis hard first week from Celdius in Argentine. Wow. Well, you're looking for support right now. Good luck with that, you noob. What, you want a drink? You probably need one. Will you get my crown?
I don't want to touch it.
Oh. Hold on, I got it. Okay.
It's really sweaty.
Back to the letters. Dear Arkesian Santa, I'm really sorry if this is weird. But a while ago, a few months, I was in voice chat and there was this girl and she seemed really nice and sweet, so I added her because I wanted to play with another girl, but I was too shy. Oh, I didn't actually DM her, and so that I never actually talked to her, and I randomly remembered that today was a day that I wanted to DM, but then I forgot, and I realized I forgot her name, and I have too many people in my friends list. I can't remember the server we met in, but I thought maybe, just maybe, this one time, please answer me. The only thing I remember is she was, I think she was streaming her doing a triangle. and she was playing Arcana. I think her name might have started with a K, but I don't remember, so I'm unsure. I think it was a short name, though. I just want to be her friend. Okay? Anyway, sorry for bothering from Lavina in Thyrane.
You know, ironically, this might be one of the best ways for her to find that friend. Mm-hmm. You are very loud, so somebody is bound to hear that.
They'll hear
Good
me.
luck. I hope you find your long-lost friend this holiday season. All right, Balthor.
Dear Arkesian Santa, I haven't written you in a while, and this time I'm not writing to ask for gifts nor wishes or even goods, even though I do believe I've been a very good girl this year. But rather, I would like to thank you for all your relief that you give us at the end of the year. The feeling of warmth and comfort, of the swings we all grew up playing with, the beautiful moonlit ponds and rivers, the beautiful colored lights of fireflies, how we all embrace the feeling of a kiss on the forehead. Thank you. From Miniali in Blackfang, SA.
Well, that was heartwarming.
I like the part with the kiss on the forehead. Really painted a picture.
I'm sure you do. I know you want to be a rapport character, so it's too bad you'll never experience that. Too soon?
Very much too soon.
Sorry. Let's just read the next one.
Dear Arkesian Santa, it's that time of the year. Plenty of people from Shoeshire await your arrival. Your arrival, dude, everything being snowy and glistening there. But I can't help but wonder about the non-believers from the other lands where snow is plentiful. So please, my wish is for you to bring snow to all continents so everyone can be in the holiday spirit. Yeah, from what does that say? Agent JL.
Good effort, bud.
At Bergstrom, North American West. Great server.
I don't think anyone will be getting their wishes fulfilled, but you got to sing. Isn't that something you always wanted?
I have always
Great.
wanted to be a bar.
I'm glad at least one of us are happy again. Are you even happy, Balthor?
I'm very happy.
All right, at least one person and only one person is happy. I am so sorry. Thank you for writing in. I'll see what I can do, but this is what I'm given to work with. Happy holidays. I'm gonna figure out what's going on and we'll see you after this commercial break.
Bye, salty babies.
Here's a riddle for you. What's half chicken, half ostrich, and half peacock? Give up? It's the cham curry. You've seen them carrying adventurers around Arkesia, but you've never seen them like this. This season's coolest model is the winter cham curry. Take your pick from Icy and Rudolphi. Whichever you choose, your winter cham curry will be by your side for all of your holiday adventures. Winter sweater included. Available as a Twitch drop. Tune in to your favorite Lost Ark streamer to get a cuddly holiday mount. Drop ends January 9th.
All right, welcome back from that commercial break. Balthor is still here.
Yep, I'm here.
Still here, but we have more of a show to do. The Elixir system just came out and we're gonna make one for ourselves here in the tavern, so I guess Balthor is gonna help us on it.
That's right, Roxx. I'm here, and I'm gonna help.
Sure you will.
That's what I do.
Sure it is. Okay, if you want to make an elixir at home, you're going to be able to do just that. We're going to teach you how right here. So easy, even Balthor can do it. Maybe, we'll find out. Couple things you need to get started. We have kind of a glass bottle with a lid, water, vegetable glycerin or rubbing alcohol will work. We had a rubbing alcohol, but Balthor actually drank it on the commercial break.
I did. Entire bottle. Lost my vision for a little while, but I'm good now.
Yeah. Don't do that. Don't drink rubbing alcohol.
Would not recommend it.
Yeah, no. If he wouldn't recommend it, you really know you shouldn't do it. So we're gonna skip that ingredient, but it'll help a little bit if you have it. Just a couple more things. We have food coloring, mica powder, a fine glitter will also work, cellophane, and if you want your bottle to be pretty, an elixir system, you can kind of beat it up like that.
Wow.
Yeah, it's
So
looking
cute.
good. All right, Balthor, let's give it a go and see how this works out.
Okay.
All right, so folks at home, you can follow along if you want. So get your bottle, make sure it's clean, and lay out your that's not clean. Make sure yours is clean. Lay your materials out somewhere you don't mind making a mess.
It's very clean.
Yeah, you're not. I think it's gonna get worse the more you touch it.
What do you mean?
What? Don't tell me what's on your hands. I don't want to know. All right, why don't you uncap that for me, and then you're gonna take a small square of cellophane, or two. Look at that, shiny. Yeah, like that, and get that stuffed in there. That's gonna add some dimension and extra shine to your elixir. Yeah, stick it in there with your grubby little hands.
You got it.
Yeah, that looks pretty good. What do you want to do? One more? That look good? How do you feel? This is your elixir.
I think we need more.
All right, let's do
More the merrier.
You can add kind of however much you want, but remember this is just kind of adding some depth. Oh, you got some dirt in there from your hands. You know what?
Don't worry.
Sure.
Dirt washes off.
It does. Yeah, make sure that's in there nice and good.
5-second rule.
It's all crinkled up. Let's see it. It's all squished in there. It'll look nice and pretty.
Yes, nice and pretty.
Next up, we're gonna pour our water in there. Leave a little bit of space up top. Don't drink it. It's not alcohol.
I don't do water.
Pour it in
you
there.
pour it in.
I gotta pour it in?
I don't do water.
Like at all?
No.
How are you alive?
Gives me a headache. Only drink ale.
When was the last time you saw a doctor?
Never.
Not shocked. All right,
Yeah.
we're gonna add some water in there. Try not to get Balthor's dirt fingers in here.
Looks very good. I like it. Looks like crystal.
It is, and we're gonna add some. Oh, look at that! I did good.
Wow.
Look at that. So it's looking nice and shiny so far, but this is gonna be an elixir, so we gotta make it green. If you had vegetable glycerin or rubbing alcohol, this is where you'd add it. You'd add 5 or 6 drops and shake it up, but as we don't need to revisit, Balthor drank it, so we're not gonna do that today. So we're gonna add a couple drops of food coloring. We're going for a bright green color, like our elixirs that players are getting. So why don't you start small? You can always add more, you can't take it away.
Wait for it.
Okay, maybe a little less small. Look at that, it's like dripping in there.
They're good?
Sure, yeah, let's maybe add a yellow one in there too. We
Oh,
want to
yeah.
try to make it bright and pretty.
That's looking
We'll see.
good.
I think it
wanna
looks
drink
pretty
that.
good. Don't drink that.
I want to drink it right now.
Please don't.
Okay. Oh, wait.
Go wait? No, don't drink it later either. That wasn't. That's probably good. That seems green. Let's put the cap back on there. Shake it up before our last step. See how it's looking. We can test the color. Give it a little swirl. Oh, look at that!
Oh,
That was pretty magical. It's
Wow.
looking pretty green. You did that.
I did that.
I'm proud of you.
I've
I've never been proud of you before.
Amazing.
So there's one more step. Let's take the lid back off.
Okay.
And we're gonna make it super sparkly and shiny. So I have here for you mica powder. Let's try to make it bright green. Maybe we'll go with this like glowy one, you think, and a
This
little
one?
bit of this, yeah. You
Okay.
can use those spoons over there to scoop a little. Now with this powder, less is really more. It will add color, so you don't wanna go overboard. You can always add more later. Maybe do like a 1/4 of a teaspoon to start. A little bit goes a long way. Balthor's learning. Yeah, that looks pretty good.
Look how little that. That's not very much.
Let's get that in there, and then maybe we'll add a little bit of this one for the shine.
Shimmer and shine, baby.
And then, like I said, you can always add more as you move along.
You know, growing up, I always just drank, so this is really new to me, doing crafts.
Yeah, it's kind of fun. I'm glad we're. You good?
I'm fine. It's good.
Maybe just as dangerous as drinking. Did you just say you grew up drinking, like as a child?
Nope.
Okay, we're not gonna unpack that. Yeah, get that. Yeah, look at that. It's a little crusty, a little dusty, but we'll get that in there. And then why don't you put the cap back on?
Crusty, dusty. What?
Yeah, just like your hands. And
Nice.
shake it up and see how it swirls. There, it's going again.
It's like.
Look at that, it's getting a little bit lighter.
Oh, yeah.
It's a little shiny. I think we need maybe a little bit more in there. Let's get something, let's make it really shine. What about, let's try a little bit of this. What do you feel? The yellow make it pretty?
Yeah, that would be nice.
Yeah.
It's gold like my crown.
Your crown's a little tarnished, but I see the resemblance. Woo.
That's what you sound like.
I'm honest, Balthor.
Yeah, you're honest. Evil.
Okay, jeez. All right, let's shake it up again, swirl it up, get that yellow nice and distributed. Look at that, I love your technique. Oh, look at that.
I have
shining.
great technique. I've been told this. You should see my hair. Oh!
Look at that. And there you have it. We've made a beautiful little elixir.
Look at that.
Not without struggle, but you know what? We made a pretty good team.
Wow.
And so players at home, as you participate in the elixir system, you can make your own. If your RNG for getting elixirs is not going well, you can just get yourself one and look at it and feel a little bit better.
You two can finally stop being a noob.
There you go, get that endgame power spike IRL. If you make one of these, be sure to share pictures with us on social or Discord because we'd love to see it.
More importantly, if you make one of these, share a picture with Balthor, because we would love to see it.
More importantly, if you make one of these, don't drink the rubbing alcohol or the elixir.
You won't see straight for weeks.
3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1.
The holiday season means it's almost the end of the year, and what a year it has been here at Amazon Games working on Lost Ark. I've had a really great time making so much more community content. We got to do Debate Club, we did this show, and it's just been really great to see players show up and participate and engage with us in really, really fun and silly ways. Another highlight, one of my favorite things this year was the Makoko emote contest, having players submit so many emotes and getting them in game and into our Discord. It's just been a really, really great year for the game, and we're really excited for the next year too. Balthor, do you have any well wishes you'd like to share with the community?
Yeah, Roxx, the only thing I want in my well is more ale.
Sure. With that, we're going to hear from a couple more of our friends working on Lost Ark here at Amazon Games.
Hi, I'm Smir Park, the Lost Ark franchise leader at Amazon Games. The year 2023 is coming to the end, and soon we'll be celebrating 2024 and its second year anniversary. This year will be remembered as the year that many players continue to love Lost Ark and Amazon Games' efforts to engage more with the community. This long journey could not have been accomplished without the community's great feedbacks. We've been working on a variety of new content and game improvements, coordinating them with our partner Smilegate RPG. Now 2024 is upon us with another year of incredible changes and content. One thing that won't change is the absolute importance of the community support. I'm truly grateful for this year, and I'm looking forward to building an even more amazing Arkesian together in the coming year. Thank you so much.
Happy holidays to everybody. Happy end of 2023. It's been a really fun year. I'm excited for all the stuff we've been able to do, for the community, with the community. It's been a lot of fun, both in Arkesia and just working on the game in general. Good luck on all of your elixirs. May you get those nice taps and successes. And I look forward to what we have in store for you in 2024.
I wish everyone a happy holiday season. May your honing taps be fortuitous and the stronghold feasts be plentiful.
Yes, I am playing by myself. Happy holidays from Amazon Games.
Happy holidays from all of us at Arkesia.
Hello, Arkesians. Just want to say thanks from Amazon Games for all the time and effort and fun you've all had this past year in Lost Ark. As we approach the end of the year, we wish you all a happy holiday and hope that you guys all enjoy some time off to recharge the batteries, enjoy friends and family, and enjoy your time in Lost Ark. We'll see you next year.
Happy holidays from Amazon. Hope to see you in Arkesia next year. Have fun.
Happy holidays to the Lost Ark Arkesians. Thanks for playing.
Hello everyone, happy holidays to you and yours from all the creative people here at Amazon Games.
Hello, my name's Chuck. I'm a broadcast studio manager, and happy holidays from Lost Ark's Makoko Village.
Happy New Year and happy holidays, everyone. Thank you so much for tuning into all the videos. We tried a lot of new things in 2023 with the roadmap, the debate club, patch notes with Henry, Tavern Talks with Roxx. Really appreciate all your feedback. Please keep it coming. We have a lot more stuff planned for 2024, and I can't wait to share it with you. See you in Arkesia.
I want to go again. Those were all very sweet and nice and beautiful.
Okay.
I want you all to know that I love my salty babies. Being your sidereal, your one and only sidereal, maybe possible someday report character, has been a dream.
Thanks for joining us, and we'll see you in Arkesia next year. Oh, both are spit.
You'll be fine.
No, I won't. I don't know why I'm saluted. I don't know, man. This thing is like, I'm gonna take it home.
It feels, what does that say? Feels same smile.
It's an emote. You're
Okay, let's go back.
too archaic
We'll
for that.
go. This one, please. Maybe it won't update, but we're just, let's see.
Things stopped.
Let me try this again.
Good luck.
I have
Good luck.
terrible drops.
Yeah.
You don't want me on your team. You
I
want
know.
me on your bar. I can stand.
I don't
I
want
can sing.
you-
I can do whatever you want.
I don't want
Really.
you in either of those places.
Okay.
Are you gonna leave?
No.
Okay, I just wanted to make sure before we start everything up.
No, that was great.
Okay.